Hi everybody, today I'm making a new simple recipe called steak and mushrooms. In this recipe, you will need soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, mushrooms, onions, half a lemon, half a lime, and sirloin steak. Here I'm just prepping the vegetables, cutting up mushrooms, onions. Now I'm going to make the marinade. Salt and pepper to taste. Got the soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce. Got the lemon, lime. I'm poking the steak so it'll soak up all the goodness. Now we're putting the steak in the marinade to soak up all the flavor. And we'll be putting it on the counter for 15 minutes on each side. After the marinade, we're going to heat up the pan. We're going to start cooking up the steak. I've got the olive oil, about 2 tablespoons on a medium heat. I think about 5 minutes on each side, considering these steaks are thick. If they're not thick, then about 4 minutes on each side. Make sure you get them all browned on each side. And the size of the steak, about a minute each. Sear to your own taste. This was a fun project on a rainy day. This is what happens when you don't have a hood vent. Have you seen any knife sharpening like this? We're putting the steak and letting it rest for about 15 minutes. And then we're gonna be cutting it into bite-sized pieces. Make sure when you cut it, it is against the grain. And it tastes better that way, or I think it's more tender that way. Now I'm cooking the onions and then adding a little bit of garlic, about a tablespoon of garlic. I'm putting the dripping, the steak dripping that I had it rested on. We're gonna cook this first and then follow with more extra virgin olive oil and the mushrooms this time. And the mushrooms, I have a bunch of them because sometimes when I'm cooking like spaghetti and something like that and I have only a little bit of mushrooms, they disappear. So a lot of mushrooms, more extra virgin olive oil, or EVOO as they say. Don't forget the drippings. We need to use all of the drippings. That's where all the goodness is. I'm gonna mix everything. And we're adding all of the marinade from the bag into the mushrooms and cooking it up. Now the onions. I cook up the mushroom probably about 5 minutes, medium heat. And now we're going to add the steak that's all cut up. I think this is like a medium. The steaks are medium.
Hey, what's that?
If you want it more, cooked, and then you can add more. Instead of 5 minutes, it could be like 6, 5.5. There it is. Doesn't that look good? Add a plate of rice, a better rice. Yummy. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share this video, hit the bell for new videos coming up.